Hello. Welcome in. Hope you're all doing well today. So ultimately, the plan for today's stream is just continuing on with Pokemon. Now I do have a lot to talk about here in terms of, like, what I've got done in this game. Because it's very confusing. It's not something as straightforward as the base game. So I can't just be like, oh, hey, here's all the things that I've done. No, I kind of need to go through step by step what's happened. So I won't waste any time. Saza, congratulations on being first. Hello. Good morning. I don't know why I'm energetic this morning. I just am. So, without further ado, alright, so one thing I did find out, that is pretty good, is that the Hyperspace Wild Zones, are tied to the day-night cycle. They refresh when there is a day-night cycle to hit. Which is good. It's not just tied to story. Which is what I was the most worried about. I still don't like the fact that they're on a timer. Like, I would be fine if they were on a timer and they were level like 90 Pokemon. But because they're level like 105, 120, you can't see it behind me, but 120, and there's a time limit on them, I feel like both of those together don't make for a great game experience. Because it's like saying, hey, you have two different levels of annoying difficulty. We're gonna throw both of them at you at the same time, rather than one or the other. And that's just my personal thought on it. You know, it is what it is. But I did not do any of the Mega Evolution Wild Zones. Just because I feel like that's something that, you guys would want to be here for. To see my reaction to the Mega Evolutions. So I didn't do any of those. I didn't continue the story. What I did do, though, was all the side missions. Well, not all of them. So this one I can't do. This is just a, this one is a matter of, I will be doing this as I play. This is essentially just, you need 999 Gimmighoul coins, to evolve Gimmighoul into Gholdengo. And you get the coins in the Hyperspace zones. I have around 500. So, from that standpoint, it's gonna be a while. Cause you get 400 from the person starting the quest. But I'll just be getting that in the background. I'll skip that one for now. This one, I just need to catch a Farfetch'd. I haven't seen one of the Hyperspace Wild Zones with one of those yet, so I can't do that just yet. Same with this with Fungus. And same with this with Octolock. Whatever Pokemon can use Octolock. That's it. This one, however, I am able to do, but I haven't done just yet, because this is really fucking annoying to me. Like, I will admit, it was that many. Oh yeah, no, it's like that in Scarlet Violet as well. You need 999 of the coins to evolve it. But yeah, It is what it is. I'll end up getting them eventually. It's just a matter of I'll get it passively. That's the word I've been looking for. Through playing. This one, Bitter Blue Flames versus Blazing Crimson. I can theoretically do this one. So, what this is Charcadet, which is a fire-type Pokemon that is available. It's the second Pokemon here. It can evolve into 2 Pokemon, Armarouge and Ceruledge, right? Can evolve into both of those. They each need a different item to evolve into. Trying to think what would be good. Okay, it's like being able to evolve into either Glaceon or Leafeon. One needs an Ice Stone. One needs a Leaf Stone. One EV can't become both of them. You would need 2 EVs, one with the Ice Stone, one with the Leaf Stone. And I know that's different from how they were originally introduced, but bear with me here. So, this side mission will give you one of the items that you need to evolve into one or the other. You get to choose between them. However, you can't get the other one in the same playthrough. Essentially, you can choose Ceruledge or Armarouge. You can't get the other unless you trade or transfer. Now, you might be thinking, well, what's the big deal about that? Onix evolves through trade. Kadabra evolves through trade. All these other Pokemon evolve through trade. So you can't get those without trading. What's the big deal with this one? You see, this one is you need to trade 2 different Pokemon. The issue with that, which one do you want? The other person needs to get stuck with the other one. And if you trade online, which in this game it doesn't have Wonder Trading, or anything of that sort, so you need to enter a trade lobby in order to trade for it. Essentially, if there were a way to fill out the Pokedex, I would need to have someone who is absolutely fine with having Armarouge over Ceruledge, because Ceruledge is one of my favorite Pokemon. And they would be a member of my team. And I would need them to trade with me. Not only trade with me, but depending, possibly have to trade back. This is really annoying. I mean, Saza, if you want to, that is entirely your what's the word I'm looking for? Not productive. Prerogative. There we go. That's entirely your prerogative. But you would need the base game, you would need the DLC, and you would need to play the game for probably around 40 hours to get through the main story. But if you want to, I won't say no. I would take you up on your offer. But yeah, I haven't touched that one yet because I don't know which one to choose for any of that sort of stuff. And then the other ones are just a matter of I don't have the Pokemon or the items necessary just yet. So yeah. With that, let us continue on with the story. I'm going to actually, before I do the story, I'm gonna do these unknown hyperspace things. Hello, Ray. Welcome in. If I didn't say that already. I am losing my mind today. So this one's actually inside. But then there's the one back here, which is a Mega Evolution. You know what? Let's do this one first. Also, I made a shit ton of donuts. I'm gonna give this one to a 1-star. I'm gonna give it to this one because I don't know what this one is. I still have not seen Kerballer come back yet. Septimission. There are side quests in the zones? Yes. Deliver this letter to the director of Academy Etoile. Do it myself, but I'm afraid of certain. Alright. I don't know where that is, so. Must be delivered. Alright. You must give it to the director, no one else. Alright, that's a slight bit of a waste of points, but it was also a complete waste of a donut. I will know that for next time. Alright. Now that I'm thinking, I feel like the side mission ones aren't gonna disappear. So I'm gonna go do this so I can get more points from those and not have to worry about losing out on those points. But yeah, no, unironically, having Cerulege would probably replace Zygarde on my team, unironically. But also, I want to show off, I got a Tinkaton. It's an alpha Tinkaton. So it is big with giant hammer. Anyway, it is up there. Okay, I need a way up. Oh, this is gonna be annoying, isn't it? Over here. Oh, I'll also show off one of the other things that I did. In terms of Pokedex, I've gotten quite a few things here. You know. Not an amazing set, but I'm getting there. Alright. I see the ladder I need to go across. Also, I have not looked up to see if there are new outfits that have been added in this DLC. There we go. We made it. Hi, Karina. Looks like there's a Pokemon in danger of Rogue Mega evolving through there. Let's do this one. No, forgetting someone like you were, Bane. Yep, of course. Okay. Something's been bothering me. Team MZ stopped the tower when it went wild, and the tower was the cause of Rogue Mega Evolution, right? So why are Pokemon in Hyperspace Lumio still Rogue Mega Evolving? Maybe it's a ripple effect from all the Mega Power that overflowed when the tower went nuts. Well, it looks like our opponent here will be a Staraptor. Comes flying and fighting type. Okay, so electric types, definitely. Psychic types would be good. Rock types. Ice types. And fairy types. Okay. I have a good couple Pokemon for it, so. Alright, what's your Mega Evolution look like? Okay, I actually don't mind this one. Looks like an emo kid, but you know. Get over here, Mewtwo. That's fine. It's so fluffy, yeah. The better Mewtwo evolution. Nice. And there we go. Alright, and to catch the Staraptor, we are going to use the Nest Ball, because that's fitting. Yippee!
Zamir Heart.
Mabzu, thank you so much for the Prime sub. I really appreciate it. Hello, hello. Also, new sub sound, if you didn't hear that. I did mention in the Discord, but I don't think I mentioned it on stream. There are a bunch of new sound alerts, if you look below the stream, on Twitch. If you'd like to hear any of those, you need to actively, find them. Because I am not showing them all off this time. Wow, Megastaraptor nearly kicked our butts. Can't believe how much stronger even rogue Pokemon are in Hyperspace than Meowth. Hey, you three. We saw the rogue Mega Evolution readings disappear. Good work over there. Go ahead and call it a day. We'll get to work analyzing the data we got. Ah, the telltale golden gleam of another giant Pokeball. Better break it open with a move. I have a feeling I'll know what we'll find. Butter. And lots of berries. I will say, oh, right, that's what I was gonna show off. While I was playing, the pathing on, on Pokemon in this is just horrendous now. Is this the one I'm thinking of? Yeah, okay. So I go to attack it, and Tinkaton runs the other way. Like, they broke the pathing on Pokemon. Like, like, what the fuck? Just wanted to show that. Now, this looks like the good stuff. Why don't we call it grape butter? Bet this will level up Ancha's donut game. Yippee. We're back. Show on what we found. Whatever could it be? More butter. More wonderful butter. How lovely. You know, Brain, I'm starting to crave nice Hotel Z dinner. Yep, and the usual. What's it like battling Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon in Hyperspace Lumiose? Not bad with 3 of us. It's nuts how powered up the wild Pokemon in Hyperspace Lumiose are. I suppose that would be what the Hyperspace level phenomenon Corbo mentioned to us. Surprised you're still able to beat them. Well, we've got a nice East up our sleeve, right, Ansha? Right, Mr. Mr. Corbow taught me something intriguing. When Azu and company pass through hyperspace distortion, it appears their Pokemon receive a portion of the power that Hoopa gained from eating its donut. Whoa, that's cool. Your donuts and Hoopa's powers are really working in beautiful harmony. Let's dig in. Gotta keep our energy to sustain our Hyperspace Lumiose research. It's nice of Laban to send us some apology goodies to go with dinner. Laban's a strong Mega Evolution user too, right? I gotta challenge her to a battle soon. Part of being a Mega Evolution successor is seeing the different ways trainers and their Pokemon use it. Just got done battling a rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon, you're still hungry to battle a Mega Evolution user? Yeah, I'm out to experience Mega Evolution in all its incredible shapes and forms. Hey Ansha, that distortion above the towers got you worried, huh? Yes, I feel as if I can almost hear a voice calling faintly from it. Well, that's eerie. Maybe there's a Pokemon on the other side of that's trying to tell us something. We'll have to keep surveying to find out, which means we'll need your donut teamwork. Anyway, you'd better head back to your hotel for the night before Laban blows a gasket. I mean, before Laban gets worried. I suppose I'd better. Good night, Miss Karina. She's frickin' adorable. Way. Stay. Stay away. Is that what I think it is? Is this a reference to the movie? And that would line up perfectly with the one spoiler I got. Good to know that it was a big plot point rather than just a small one. It's good to hear that Jet announced we're looking into hyperspace distortions and all, but I've got to say I'm kind of shocked everyone in the city isn't really panicking. What about you, Urbane? Is it really okay that you keep blowing off Quasartico for this? There's definitely a stack of work waiting for me at Quasartico, but surveying Hyperspace Lumiose is more urgent. The whole city's counting on us. That's what's up. I can see why you're Team MZ's leader. Between you, me, and Azu, we can save any Pokemon that Rogue Mega evolves. How noble to save Pokemon not only for our city, but of hyperspace. To save Pokemon not only of our city, but of Hyperspace Lumiose too. What an amazing bunch Team MZ is. Thanks, Ansha. I'm proud to be helping your Hyperspace Lumiose survey work along with Miss Karina. There would be no surveys without you two. We're practically Team MZ members yourselves. Wait, what? I thought we'd added them to the team already. Well, I haven't got Team MZ's logo anywhere on my garments. I couldn't bring myself to stitch up your hot couture coat with our logo, Anja. Hello, Team MZ. Lovely morning to you all. I hate to put a damper on the day, but we're not done analyzing our survey data yet. I'll let you know the moment we've got something to report. Be good until then, kiddos. Don't know how Corbeau got to be our go-to guy for all things Hyperspace Lumios, but he's surprisingly on the ball. Oh, I've got a kind of neat idea. What's up? That'd be fun to see the sights of Lumios instead of twiddling our thumbs here. Can't be satisfied shuttling between here and Rich, right, Anja? Well, since you mentioned it, I've been hoping to experience Cafe Soleil for myself. There you go, I've got an exhibit I want to see at the Lumios Museum. That sounds lovely. I'd like to pay the museum a visit too. And we've got ourselves a plan. First stop, Lumios Museum. Second, a little sophisticated lounging at Cafe Soleil. Want to be our guide? Definitely earned a break from making donuts. Time to be a kid and have fun. We're off to the Lumios Museum. See you there. It's really great because one of the things about Karina is she very much so feels like a Pokemon trainer like yourself. She's the very energetic, super like gung-ho, I want to do everything type of trainer. And she was a gym leader. Like up until that point, from what I remember, obviously, I haven't played all of the games and stuff like that. She is the gym leader in this game, or in the series, that feels like another trainer. That doesn't feel like they're having it as a profession. They're doing it because they want to. Alright, well, let's do... Oh, hey, Kerbrawler. I'm gonna do that now. Because, holy shit, I need to grab that Kerbrawler, because... that is one that I accidentally, got rid of. And so I need it so I can... Well, let me do the Mega Evolution one. Nope. It's not gonna let me do anything but the main story now. That's so annoying. One look into the Lumios Museum and you can tell it's remarkable. If buildings were Pokemon trainers, this would be a champion for sure. Never had the chance to visit, even with how close it is to Hotel Rich. I'll be our tour guide, as long as you two don't mind that I know nothing about art. By all means. And let's begin with that painting over there. Lead the way, Miss Karina. What a fantastical looking city. Does the place really... It's in fucking Kalos. That is a city in Kalos. That is where the fucking fairy type gym is. It sure does. And the gym leader there is pretty mystifying herself. That train, the painting's supposed to be 1,500 years old. Maybe AZ watched it grow up. I don't know, maybe. And sure, his long years of wandering took him to all kinds of places. I would quite like to see this 1,500-year-old tree. It's ours for the seeing. People can go practically anywhere as long as they've got Pokemon. So I got annoyed at the dialogue. I thought it was Karina talking and not Ansha. I'm a lot more okay with Ansha not knowing that it exists. Karina, I'm like, hell no. Go practically anywhere as long as they've got Pokemon. Maybe dear mama once told me, my dear mama once told me the same thing. She said that it's part of what makes a trainer's partnership with their Pokemon so strong, so amazing. Blech. I've gone all over the place with Lucario and the rest of my team, and I think your mom's spot on. Okay, let's see what's upstairs. Okay, they did not change the stuff up here to be not Hisui. All this is still all the Hisui and stuff. Which is just really cool to see. One truly appreciates the scale of Lumio City when seeing it laid out this way. Hotel Rich and this museum would be over there, right? Indeed, they're a fairly long way from Hotel Z, with many people filling the city in between them. Yeah, this city's sheer charm draws all kinds of people here. Though Lumios can also be a disaster magnet. That big power outage, the tower running wild, now there's Hyperspace Lumios too. That's true, as much as I hope to find that fine legendary Pokemon in Hyperspace. The idea that Hyperspace Lumios could merge with Lumios is troubling. It'll be okay. Yeah, that's why we're doing all this survey work, to make sure things turn out okay. Plus, we're gonna find what's causing all this rogue Mega Evolution and stop it. We won't let these poor Pokemon keep suffering. Indeed, I'll make donuts diligently to support you. Is it alright if we go see what's on display over there? You bet. Hello, Star. Welcome in. It's remarkable that people in the olden days used to hand-make Pokeballs to catch Pokemon. They sure had it rough. Thank goodness we can mass-produce them now, like the Pokeball factory here in Kalos. Getting interested in catching some Pokemon for yourself, Ansha? Seems more like you're Hoopa's friend than its trainer, but I bet you'd do a great job. I'm not quite sure I'm up to the challenge of becoming a Pokemon trainer, especially considering the examples I'd have to live up to, such as my dear mighty mama. Who is your mother? Now that you're mentioning that... Are you... Are you Diantha's child? Being a Pokemon trainer doesn't mean you have to try to be the strongest one, you know, although... Curious how it'd feel to reach rank A in the ZA Royale. Anything to share? I was too busy to notice. Makes sense, you were doing it so you could stop the tower from wrecking the city, after all. Alansha, if you change your mind about becoming a Pokemon trainer, let us know. I'll put you through the my special coaching process. You're very kind, I'll consider it. Shall we move on to the next exhibit? Shall we ever? I feel like Diantha is her mom. The entire time I was sitting there like, I feel like I recognize traits about the character from someone. And then obviously she said, oh yeah, I would have to live up to the reputation of my mom. I'm like, that means that it has to be a big named character, at the very least. And Diantha just makes sense there. This is my speculation. I don't want the actual answer just yet. But the way that things are going... She's a kid or something? No, I doubt that. I doubt that there's time travel involved in this game. It would be really funny if this was the child of Diantha and Sycamore. Because I could see traits from both of those characters in her. And it would make sense. Also, hi, Cassandra Wilkman. This is the legendary Temple of Sinnoh. They say... This is the Temple of Sinnoh. They say some legendary Pokemon appeared there. What if we found a section of Hyperspace Lumiose resembling this temple? Do you think the fine legendary Pokemon I'm looking for would be there? Hard to say. Maybe, if the Pokemon you're after had something to do with this temple, that is. It didn't. That would make sense. Hey, don't forget, you already got a spectacular Pokemon in Hoopa right there. Maybe it seems like no big deal since you're together all the time, but that one's special. How'd you meet Hoopa, anyway? I happened upon Hoopa. Oh, I suppose it was about 6 months ago now. Wow, my voice is, like, dying right now. I don't know why. The poor thing looked much the worse for wear. It seemed to have just lost a battle with a mighty Pokemon it played a prank on. But I fed Hoopa a fresh-baked donut and it perked up straight away. It's stuck by my side ever since and helps me visit Hyperspace as well. Whoa, so your donuts were so tasty that they unlocked Hoopa's inner power. I guess people in Pokemon meet for a reason, even if we're not their trainers. There was a bit in there where my voice was getting all, like, crackly and stuff like that. Plus, I can kind of feel it in my throat, is what I'm more meaning. Okay, my turn to pick an exhibit. Follow me. Wait, Miss Karina. Back downstairs. Okay. Terror Mastery, right? Yeah. Check out this painting, Ansha. What is that place? It's called the Tower of Mastery. I trained there for ages. Did you always know you wanted to be a Pokemon trainer, Miss Karina? Not exactly. When I was a kid, my parents were super busy. Kind of like yours, Ansha. I hung out with my grandpa a lot and naturally started to follow in his footsteps. That's how I ended up becoming a trainer. So a conversation about whether you want to be a trainer weighing on you? I suppose so. It's mostly to do with my dear mama. I look up to her so very much, so I'd love to be able to gift her with that fine Pokemon. But if I became a trainer, I worry I'd never live up to the standards she set. Maybe, maybe not. I bet as long as you do what you really want, she'll be happy for you. That's what my grandpa wanted for me, after all. Or anyway, ugh. Although he does sometimes sigh and ask what happened to the quiet little kid I used to be. Goodness. Either way, you're already amazing, Ansha. Even if you aren't a trainer, you've befriended a Pokemon like Hoopa. That's really something. Anyway, I think I'm all museumed out. Should we head to the Blue District to visit Café Soleil? Yes, please. It's always nice being able to teleport. Welcome, may I help you? So this is Café Soleil. What a lovely looking place. I'll order for us. Go ahead and grab a seat. Do you take your coffee with sugar, Ansha? I'll try without. That's how my dear mama takes hers. I feel like that's a hint towards the character, but I could not tell you why. This is the flavor mama loves so much? I may need to wait and approach it again when I'm a bit more grown up. Your Soleil blend is looking real good to me. Trade you for my moo milk tea? If you don't mind that I've already taken a sip. Deal. I love Karina. She wasn't my favorite trainer in X and Y, but this story has made her grow on me a lot more. Let me guess here, but you're thinking you'd rather have one of Ansha's donuts than this stuff? Get an amazing boost of power whenever you eat one of Ansha's donuts, right? But even so, you took a licking from some amazing Pokemon before Ansha found you. And then you went and took Ansha into hyperspace with you. I guess I'm just not realizing how glad we should be that she came back unharmed. You wouldn't be able to do any of our survey work in Hyperspace Lumiose without you two. So if things get rough, ask us for help. We gotta take care of you. Let's keep up the good work for all of Lumiose's sake. When you think about it, what Ansha's doing is way more impressive than just being a trainer. Right, Azu? It's definitely impressive. Thank you for saying so. Looking back, it was reckless of me to dive headlong into hyperspace, Lumios. But when Hoopa pried open that distortion, I simply couldn't fight my curiosity. Yeah, that's human nature. Who wouldn't want to peek through and see what's on the other side? You'd do the same, right, Azu? I'd totally peek. I knew it. Wow, I'd lost track of time chatting. I bet we'll hear from Corbeau pretty soon, huh? Most likely, as much as I hate for our fun to end, we'd better return to Hotel Z. Okay. I would have to go out of my way to go to an area, so... The gang's all back. How was playing tourist for a change? Oh, it was lovely. What a luxurious way to pass the time. Lucky you. I wish I could have tagged along. You can visit the museum and go to the cafes literally anytime you want. You just don't get it, Naveen. I guess we've got more important things to talk about. Indeed. Well done, not derailing the conversation. We have something for you, Ansha. Whatever could it be? It's a jacket. Oh, an apron. Okay. Why, look at my apron. It's emblazoned with our logo. Just a little something we whipped up while you were on the town. We? Welcome to Team MZ, Ansha. Thank you, thank you. I'm so pleased to be matching with everyone at last. How come only Ansha gets a logo? Can't you sew one onto my outfit too? The megastones all over your clothes don't leave much space to work with, Kurita. Oh, true. These megastones are a symbol of my bonds with my Pokemon. I'd never take them off. Logo or no-go, Karina, you're part of Team MZ too. That's great. Wait, did you all hear that? Sounded like it came from the strategy meeting room. Let's go see what it was. Go check on that room, Azu. You're just like, I don't know what that was. That's scary. Azu, go check it. Like, okay, sure. I'm not seeing anything through the doorway. No one seems to be here. Guess we've got ghosts. Please don't start. What's wrong? Getting flashbacks to Rogue Makeup Annette? Come on, Naveen. You're not actually scared. Hi, Gulpin. This Gulpin must have came from Hyperspace Lumios, right? Yeah, I know Emma. I know Emma's been dealing with cases where Pokemon mysteriously appear, and I think this Gulpin probably turned up the same way. Yeesh, I bet Pokemon will pop up like this all over the city if we don't take care of things. Could be worse. What should we do about our Gulpin guest? Wonder if the tasty smell of Chef Ansha's donuts lured it here. I suppose it could just live here, couldn't it? Izzy let Pokemon stay here after all, and I'm willing to forget the scare if it gave me. Hello again, helpful squad. Sorry for the holdup. We've gone over the data from your missions, and we learned something big. I need our Rogue Mega Evolution Task Force over here pronto, all three of you. Wow, you're a task force now. You want to go, Urbane? Obviously. Lita and Naveen, could you two hold down the fort and look after Ansha? As per usual. Definitely owe Corbeau an in-person visit after all the data crunching is done. Let's go. There you are. Let's skip the how-do-you-dos. The distortion above what used to be Prism Tower continues to confound us. All this research, and we're still in the dark about that massive whatever it is. Got a lot on your plate. Maybe, but it's not all bad news. After poring over all this data, we've come upon a theory about Hyperspace Limios itself. We think Hyperspace Limios is a sort of a big melange. Again, do not speak French. Of subconscious thoughts. I don't think I get it. It's a little difficult for me to even explain, truth be told. Philippe Philemon. Well, to elaborate on the boss's summary, the degree to which Hyperspace Limios resembles parts of our city made us suspicious, so we went looking through your survey data to see if we could find a cause for the resemblance. We've come to suspect that it's not Limios itself being reflected per se, but rather memories of it. In other words, the subconscious. Thanks for the crash course, Philippe. We're not through analyzing yet. Who knows, maybe it's a reflection of the subconscious of people and Pokemon. There's a lot more we need to learn, which means you've got a lot more surveying to do. If Hyperspace Limios keeps expanding at this current rate, there's no telling what havoc might occur. We've got this. Good, because Team MZ is pretty much all we can count on. But don't get overconfident, it's still tough there. Use the XP candies you find in Hyperspace to beef up your Pokemon if you need to. Yeah, our Pokemon don't seem to get XP points from defeating Pokemon in Hyperspace Limios. So that'll definitely help. Thanks, Kerbo. Guess we'd better order up some more donuts. So to be of some help in your research. More Ultra Balls that I don't use. Good luck out there. Yeah, Corbeau is like one of my favorite characters in this game. Alright. First things first, I need to go grab a Crabrawler at the very least. Because that was one that I accidentally released when I was mass releasing Pokemon. Alright, destroy my... catch my chop. That wasn't what I meant to do, but okay, sure. Hello, Akliam, welcome in. Pancham. Come on, where is Crabrawler? Chop. I didn't make it. This is fine. Okay, I need to find... Okay. That's not what... Yeah, thanks, game. That's not what I'm looking for, though. Come on, Lucario, just do it. Where the fuck is Crabrawler? And I'm back here. Shit. Yeah, I need to get over to the other side. Fuck. Well, fucking, this. Nope. I didn't fucking find it. This is precisely why the timers are bullshit. Like, I will admit, I do like to play up how annoyed I am at stuff like that, but it's just, it's not, I just don't like it, is the big thing. I make a big deal over how pissed it makes me, stuff like that. I just don't like it. It annoys me, at most. But just, the more I experience issues with the timer, the more annoyed I get. Is it inside? It is inside. Okay. Because, like, I'm less frustrated at the whole mechanic now that I know that they're on the day-night cycle, and you can kind of spam them. But it doesn't change the fact that it is annoying to me. What do you thank you again for giving me that Pikachu back then. Thunderstones are really wondrous, aren't they? I just adore my Raichu. Just Staraptor. Which was the story one. And my reaction to it was like, oh, that's kind of cool. Very emo, but kind of cool, and that was about it. Alola, and thanks for that Pokemon trade, of course. The Raichu you gave me is such a delight. Today, the two of us aren't here to ask you for another favor, but rather to do one for you. Because we're here to show you Raichu's Mega Evolutions. Is it gonna make me fucking pick one or the other? Sure, fuck it. Look, alright, you. They're both so big, they're alpha-sized. I think I had Lucario chosen. Yeah. Transform our into Mega Raichu X and let loose the electromagnetism from your twin tails. Allow me to battle you on behalf of the Pokemon Raichu Y Promotion Committee. But that was the Raichu I used my Thunderstone on. I'd even given it Raichu Knight X to hold. You even beat a Mega Raichu Y? Can't defeat even a Mega Raichu Y. That's just too strong. I used one move. Wonder you came out on top. You're an amazing ZA Royale trainer. That was just what I'd expect from the trainer who saved Lumio City from certain doom. Seems like we've got to thank you once again. It's thanks to you that our Raichu duo was born. Expression of my appreciation. Raichu Knight X. And Y. There we go. Hope we meet again someday. That was so great. Oh, that's gotta be my favorite clip on my Switch now. Also, I wasted another donut on that. Good to know that any of the ones that have side missions don't use your donuts on. She's I guess in action. We've got that one. Is that the only one? Yeah, that's the only one. No way they actually did that. Okay, thank fuck. I'm like, no way they put it like inside the Pyroar Den. Alright, fuck it. We're doing the 3 minutes, hoping that this one isn't an actual, like, big battle. Help! Two Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon are fighting. It's a Rogue Mega Showdown. Abominable. Ooh, if I can catch one of these. Can't just let them have at it. They could pummel the whole place to pieces. Please step in and stop those Mega Crabominals. Rogue Mega Showdown. And of course, like I said, this one is an actual battle now. Please let me catch one of them. That'd be great. I don't know. Probably just wandered in. Wandered in. This should be decent. Damn! Fuck. Um... Yeah, they are just absolutely, like, destroying me. Like, Zygarde didn't even have time to transform. Okay, so I need a much better donut for that one. Or it's just gonna not let me. Okay. Well, fuck. What's gonna happen if the timer runs out? Oh, you don't have enough. Yep. Come on. Focus on me, focus on me, focus on me. Oh, thank fuck. Okay. Satchel. Can't use anything on my satchel yet. Damn it. Oh. Now what? Okay, well this one stays here. So, let's actually use a big donut for this. So I am higher level plus have more time. I saw that it existed. Well, that's an amazing start. All right. Damn it. Fuck. Come on, open the menu, thank you. Fuck. There we go. Fuck you, Pokemon. Rogue Mega Showdown between two Rogue Mega Crabominable. You're something special, kid. That's a That's a crabstone you've got there, isn't it? Fancy that. Crabominable always aims to be the best and will punch whatever it sees to accomplish that. That tendency is probably what exploded into Rogue Mega Showdown we saw just now. Anyway, well done, kid. That was lucky a mighty trainer like you came along. And that only took like 2 minutes. A little bit more. Which a 3-minute donut wouldn't have allowed me to do nearly as well, but it's also a waste of like 3 minutes of donut. All right. Oh, it's up there. How do I get up there? I can never remember. This is the one wild zone that I always have issues with. I can never remember how to get up onto that roof. And there's this one here I could go through. Poison types. Steel would be decent. Fairy, I think. No, fairy would be bad. Psychic, ground. Okay. Okay. So Lucario is the objectively right choice here. Made into a strange slice of hyperspace Lumio. So hey kid, kind of resembles one of our battle zones. Guess we should call it a hyperspace battle zone. That might be that trainers you see there are reflections of the bitter resentment felt by trainers defeated on our side, eh? Whatever they are, I bet I can come up with some survey task suited to a hyperspace battle zone. I'll keep you plenty busy, no slouching, kid. Alright, so this is a battle zone. And super effective hits. Defeat trainers. Okay, so we've got a bug type. Interesting. It is interesting that, we have gotten battle zones in hyperspace. Let's see, Golbat. Golbat is a flying type, which electric, rock, ice. Come on, get up there. Bruh. Ah, damn it. Level 145? Ariados. Alright. Fungus. I need one of those. Would you mind coming down here, Fungus? Thank you. I literally have like 50 full restores. What do you mean? I have 50 full restores. What do you mean? One of yours. Seed of Mystery gift. Yippee. You have a Quillfish. which is a water poison type, maybe? Lucario is inside of me. Alright, 2 more trainers. That's a Toxtricity, electric type, so... Alright, one more. I need to find them first. Hi, Gulpin. There we go. Cool fish. And that is all 3. Now, does it spawn? It does, and it's right here. I need more Gimmighoul coins, so I'm just gonna run around for a bit. See if I can't pick them, a bunch of them up. How many Gimmighoul coins do I have? Is it in here? Yeah, 649. I need 999. Yippee. No, that's just the hologram for the Poké Center. Bop. What happens if I'm in the middle of a battle and it closes? I just disappear. All right. Good to know. Now that doesn't solve my issue of getting on the other roof. Let me just mark this. What? How is it? Yeah, shut the fuck up. Okay, I can jump across. The fact that it shows us down there is worrying. Oh no, it's because there's a giant hole there. And I guess there's only one thing I can try. I don't think I make that though. Yeah, and that entire building is encased, so it's not like I can get up there and then enter. Wait, I'm fucking dumb. I didn't need to come back down this way, but that's fine. You don't get to the roof to get in. You get to the roof by getting in. This goes all the way across to the other side. I'm fucking dumb. Not what I meant to do. I want to fucking enter this, please. Thank you. Yeah, let's go with this one. Use the catch window. Okay. Oh, perfect. You're all right here. Oops. I hate spikes in this game so much. They're so much worse than in the base game. Come on, get at least one of them. Thank you. Holy shit, okay. Okay, catch Pokemon undetected. Hyperspace. Come on. Oh, this is annoying. Okay. Oh, there's a big one. Let me go grab that one, I guess. Nice. And one more floating Pokeball. Hello, Carvana. There's a floating Pokeball. You got this, Lucario? Nice. Alright, now I need to find the golden one. which always appears in the same spot in these, I found. Which I don't remember where this one is. Is this the one that was off on one of the structures? It might have been. Okay, still not there. No. Okay. So it's not just on the outer ring. I didn't see it on any of the rooftops. I'm also not seeing it in the center here. Yeah, I don't know where the golden Pokeball is in this area. Which kinda sucks. Oh well. It's fine. I got what I came for, and that was Quillfish. It's Battle Zone. Oh, let's go with you. Get this Rookity, I believe it is. And I'll grab the balls later. Okay. Just flying type. Fuck it. We'll just use the 3-minute one. I'll save the 9-minute ones for big things. Alright, hi there. That should be 3. Now we go in. I'm still gonna do this anyway. For the sake of getting the golden Pokeball. And just all these items and whatnot. Because you need berries to do stuff. And there we go. I just need to destroy more floating Pokeballs. Right, tasks complete. And golden Pokeball. I need to find where it is. Because it's not just right there, which I thought it was supposed to be. Guess my theory on it always showing up in the the same place is busted. It is, however, just out in the open. There we go. And we do our next Mega. Fine work out there. You've accumulated enough points to advance your research. It's also a particular hyperspace distortion we ask you to look into. Ooh, it's a 3-star. Okay, fuck it. I'll try it. Best of luck. After this, I need to go and make some donuts and whatnot. But, you know. Okay, here we go into Hyperspace Lumiose. Alright, let's see who this is. Let's see. Why are they only 2 minutes? What the fuck? Doesn't matter between these two. Alright, which Pokemon do we have on hand? Why are we in a sushi restaurant? Is everything way too big? This place is really glitched out. I will keep my mouth shut. Whoa, how does he look in the middle of the battle court? Ah, Tatsugiri. Gotcha. That is a fucking water type. Oh, I actually don't have much of an answer to that. Closest I got is Floette with 1 grass type move. Dragon. Oh, if it's a dragon type, then I am peak. Okay. Made the sushi platter, was really committed to their vision or doing a bit. The sushi isn't gonna Mega Evolve, is it? Come on, you know that's not how it works. Is Mega Evolution a joke to you or something? I actually would not mind using Tatsugiri. Only issue is I use Greninja instead. Alright, let's see. Ah, it's just 3 tatsugiri on a plate. Cool. Yeah, I don't believe that I am getting this one done without having a better better donut on hand. What the fuck? Ah, I see. Okay. The music reminds me of fucking Salmon Run from Splatoon, which is just perfect. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna need to make better donuts. Also, note to self, Light of Ruin, when Mega Evolved, nearly kills Floette on its own. Yeah, I'm gonna need to change donuts. Nope, that's not the one I wanted. Yep, okay. I need to go donut making for a bit. Continue with previous progress. I mean, I don't see why not, right? I mean, the big thing is I just make a better donut, have more time. That's the only difference that I would have. So. It's a interesting mechanic there. That's not who I wanted to send out. But this is fine. This is gonna kill her. Almost. Didn't, but it almost did. There we go. Yeah, I just needed some more time. That was the only thing that happened. Nice. Battling Mega Tatsugiri might have been easier if I weren't so hungry. Karina, you should think about food in a battle that you could think about you could think about food in a battle that fierce. Respect. Not bad, you three. Rogue Mega Evolution. Go on, give yourselves a break while we start combing through the data. Hopefully, we'll have some new learnings to share tomorrow. It makes 3 times we found one of these gold bonus balls after battling a rogue Pokemon. Guess it's not a coincidence. There we go. Just an entire set of hyperspace zones without making more donuts. Which means that we never used the grape butter. That butter sure looks amazing. Might as well call it amazing butter, huh? Still don't get why we've been finding butter when we calm these rogue Pokemon, but at least Sansa should be able to whip up some even better donuts with it. Alright, I will get to the next farming point in the story and then pause there until next week. And shall we find another cool hyperspace souvenir? How wonderful, I'll be glad to use it. We're all back, I think it's dinner time. I love that the Gulpin is just sitting there, it's great. Listen, remember Crabreau and Philippe's theory about Hyperspace Lumiose? Subconscious thing? Right, how Hyperspace Lumiose seems to reflect the subconscious thoughts and memories. I was skeptical, but after seeing that giant sushi, I don't know, maybe they're right. Does that mean Hyperspace Lumiose is made up of everyone's dreams or something? If it were everyone's dreams, it'd be even more chaotic than it already is. Part of me wants to see what ridiculous chaos the dream world could produce, but I guess we can't let Hyperspace Lumiose keep getting more out of hand. Oh, dreams. Yeah, dreams and... yeah, okay. That spoiler I got is really making everything make sense. What's up? I just realized maybe Ansha saw that legendary Pokemon because Hyperspace Lumiose was reflecting her dreams or wishes or something. Perhaps you're onto something, Lita. But that would mean Hyperspace Lumiose does indeed reflect our dreams, and if so, why? Yeah, still a mystery, which is why Team MC is gonna get to the bottom of things. So everyone eat up, we can investigate on an empty stomach. Agreed. I'm so sad. I got one spoiler of a Mega Evolution Pokemon, and now I know exactly what's happening. The surveys of Hyperspace Lumiose making progress? Yes, ma'am. The rest Syndicate is working with admirable fervor, to say nothing of Team MZ. Yet it seems the situation may be evolving even more rapidly than we anticipated. But But those children are the ones with whom AZ entrusted our future. We can trust them too. Indeed, I suppose our duty as their elders is to believe in them and offer support. Please, Vinny, hadn't you better leave the elder talk to me? I beg your pardon, ma'am, as you say. Alrighty. The next day, your alarm is going off. And once again, I wake up in the exact same clothes I've worn for the past 7 weeks. Okay, I actually do need to make donuts this time. Hey, I've been wondering, who's the strongest trainer between the two of you? We're about even. No kidding, I'm gonna have to battle you and find out for myself sometime. I've got a question for you, Karina. What do you do when you're not surveying hyperspace? I stay on my grind. Gotta keep training so we can help those poor rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. These days I'm focused on finding Mega Evolution users to battle. Must be nice living in Lumiose all year round. There's so much of Mega Evolution happening. Do you think you could help me with my training, Karina? My partner can Mega Evolve. Come to think of it, so can Naveen's. Wait, where is Naveen? Making something for Karina is my guess. Probably sleeping off an all-nighter doing fashion sketches or something. Oh no, that won't do. We need Naveen well-rested and healthy. I'm sure he'll be rolling out of bed and coming down to see us soon. In fact, that must be him now. Oh. Hi, Scrafty. That's Naveen Scrafty, right? Did it come down here because something's up with Naveen? I hope he's okay. We'd better go check up on him in room 203. Yep, because we better go check on him in room 203 is like an active thing people would say outside of a narrative standpoint. Naveen, knock knock, we're gonna come in if you don't answer us. You sure about this? Naveen definitely won't be happy about us barging in. How else are we supposed to check up on him? We're coming in, Naveen. Where could it have gone? Naveen? Lita? And you two, what are you doing in here? Well, when your Scrafty came downstairs without you, we obviously got a little worried. Sounds like you're looking for something? I really hoped I wouldn't have had to involve you in all this. My most precious Canary plush has gone missing. I've been combing my room for it. Can we help look? I appreciate your sympathy and would appreciate even more if you left it at that. Wouldn't it be faster if we helped? You might think so. That would risk someone else's hands actually touching my precious Canary plush. Can't blame Scrafty for being concerned and coming to get you, but I'll be fine. Okay, whatever. Do you think you'll find your little doll and rejoin society anytime soon? Excuse me, my Canary plush, you mean? If your Canary doll's that important to you, why didn't you put it away where it'd be kept safe? It's a Canary plush. If I had it out when I had it out where I could admire it any time, I would not have moved it from its spot. Huh? That's our new Gulpin guest, isn't it? Don't tell me you ate it? Aw, looks more like your plush fell and rolled under the bed and Gulpin found it. Thank you, Gulpin. What a relief to have my precious Canary plush back. Morning, team. We went through the data from the Tatsugiri you caught that was looking rogue. That took us all night, plus a platter of my homemade sushi. Thank you for you. Time for you lot to haul yourselves up to our office again for a briefing. See you soon. Alright, so there's not really any story between the last one and this one, it looks like, so I'll talk to Gulpin later. Why do you keep this place so dark and gloomy, Kerbo? Kerbow. How do you pronounce it? Is it Kerbow? Kerbow or Kerbow? Corbu? Like, how do you pronounce that? It'd look magnificent in proper lighting. I like to keep things calm. The dark suits me, hence my dark suit. That was a joke, right? It was until you ruined it by asking. Let's just cut to the chase. Looking at the data we got from you catching the Tatsugiri and that had gone rogue, well, I won't sugarcoat it. The Prism Tower situation's still one big mystery. Have a look for yourself. Hyperspace Lumios is continuing to bleed into regular Lumios, possibly because of that giant distortion over the tower, but I can't say for sure. At this rate, the whole city might get swallowed up by Hyperspace Lumios. We need to find out what's causing this and stop Hyperspace Lumios from spreading. We do. Unfortunately, there's still a lot left for us to survey. These ought to be some help to your research. More Ultra Balls that I don't use. There's actually a bit of good news, too. Thanks to all your hard work, we can now detect higher level hyperspace. Good luck out there. So, I will say, I did get a spoiler, before I started playing the game, and it was just the image of a single Pokemon that can now Mega Evolve. Which, when I saw it, I didn't think much of it. Oh, it's just going to be a random Mega Evolution. But, now that I know that that Pokemon is in the game, and relevant, I am noticing that this game is just following the events of a specific Pokemon movie. Pretty much narrative point for narrative point. So, yeah, that's kind of a big spoiler. Once you actually know what's going on. So, I'm gonna call it there for today. Obviously, we just kind of did story. I didn't do any of the side quests. I didn't really catch that many Pokemon. Let me actually... I'm gonna keep both of those because I don't know offhand whether I'm gonna need it or not. I'm gonna grab you. I'm sure I only need one Rookidee. Keep the Tatsugiri. Oops. Let me just quickly... Yeah. Okay. These are all the Pokemon that I still need to evolve, which means that you... Can Tatsugiri evolve? Or is Tatsugiri already, like... Is it like a single evolution? Mon. Does not evolve. Okay. Gonna put it over here. You can evolve. Why are you over there? And I don't know if Overquill is in this. Or, like, any of that sort of stuff. So, let me... Okay. It does not have... Because these aren't Hisuian Quillfish. They can't evolve. Let me actually check. Open Pokedex. Where is Quillfish? Right here. So it might be, might not be. Okay. But yeah, there's a lot for me to do now. That I can do. So I'm gonna go through, you know, do a bunch of those and whatnot. You know, these side missions. There's no mega ones here that I can tell. So there's 2 Pokemon that I need to catch still. And yeah, okay. I'll just have to do all the side missions and whatnot. I'm not seeing any of the Mega Evolutions. So, yep. I'm gonna end it here. I will continue this next week. Hopefully, I might look into how much longer this DLC is. Hopefully we finish by the end of next week, Wednesday's stream. Because next week, Friday, is Pokemon Too Many 2.
Dehydrated
Thank you, Bubs. You will do. Next week, Friday, is Pokemon Too Many Types 2 comes out. And I would like to get on that sooner rather than later. So, you know, I might take a break from this game to do Too Many Types 2. Or I might just, you know, blitz through the rest of this. See what I can and can't do. But yeah. You know, there's a lot of stuff going on. I'll look into how long it is. I might add a stream next week, Thursday. If it's looking particularly long. I might start streams early as well. We'll see. So with that, thank you everybody so much for coming by. Hope you all have a wonderful time zone. Make sure you take care of yourself, drink some water, get some rest, all that good stuff. And I'll see you next time. Blah.